I should have thought of my intro before I started recording. But here we are, right? Okay. Here are my 5 habits that I've gotten into this winter that really help me stay motivated and keep pushing forward till we get to the summer. Tip number 1, as early as I can, I try to read my Bible. It's an instant mood booster for me, and it really sets the tone for the day. It doesn't matter if I get into it at 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, or 11 o'clock at night. There's always something I get out of it, so read your word. If you're happy, you need to read. If you're depressed, read. Need encouragement? Read. Are you bored? Read. Need direction? Read. I promise you, you will get something. Even if it's not relevant at the time, or so you think, it will come in handy later. I promise you, it always seems to. Somehow, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Along those same lines is journaling and brain dumping. I heard somewhere that your brain can only remember 7 things at a time. I don't know about you, but I have a lot more to remember than 7 things. So journaling and brain dumping for me has really been helpful. I will say that I don't always start my day with the word, and when I don't, I really feel it. I'm really slacking. There's something missing from my day. So as soon as I can, I tried to get into it. This morning I was able to read early, but at the time of filming this video, it wasn't until about lunchtime that I was able to read my word. Okay, my second tip is to keep busy. I feel like when I let myself sit, if I'm not sitting in meditation with my Bible or with the Lord, then I'll wallow. Self-pity will start to creep in, and doubt, and I'll start believing the lies of the enemy. So every morning or mid-morning, because I have 3 little kids, I make myself a to-do list or a chore list. I get easily irritated, and it doesn't have anything to do with anyone but myself. I start spiraling on how I'm not doing enough or how I'm not contributing when I'm literally not moving. Speaking of moving, we need to move our body. I don't care if it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Go for a walk, go to the park, you can go to the gym. I've been out for like 2 to 3 weeks and I'm feeling it, so I need to get back into the gym. I feel so much better when I move my body. I don't know if you watch Ashley Hetherington, but she started taking like 10 to 15 minute prayer walks where she just dumps onto the Lord. She just brain dumps and talks things out that she's worried about or anxious about, and that just gets things off your chest, and it makes you feel better. Like, you don't need to coop all that in. So get some fresh air, get to moving, speak to the Lord, whether that's running cross country or taking a walk to the chicken coop. I'm just saying, move your body. I keep saying that you need to do, but honestly, I need to take my own advice, so it's just easier to point at you. The 4th habit that I've gotten into is plugging into church, finding a community. A group where you can confide and get encouragement, and where you can encourage others too. Whether they're a season ahead of you or behind you, it's really good to be with people. A group where you can confide and get encouragement when you need it, and also encourage others when you need it. Whether these women are a step ahead of you or a season ahead of you or behind you that you can give advice to. You just need to plug into a community where you fit in. I don't feel like anybody is going to keep you from that if you're diligent. The Lord says in Luke 11:5-10, ask and it shall be given to you, knock and it will be opened, seek and you shall receive it. So if you're diligent in asking God for a community or friends or like Christian girlfriends, a Bible study group, everyone's busy and has a lot going in their own lives. So if you feel like you've been snubbed or if you feel like you've been overlooked, I don't feel like that was intentional. And if it was, that was that individual showing their heart on you for some reason. But take that with a grain of salt. Because when you ask the Lord, when you pray about it, He will open it to you. That's what the word says. He will not hold it from you. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, that's where He is. He wants you to be in community with people. So I believe that if you pray about it, if you're diligent, He will provide. So plug into a church, find a community. My 5th and final tip that I have gotten into this season, and I wasn't really big on this because it seemed a little new age or spiritual, and that's literally what is trending right now, or what is so popular is self-care. But I will say, give yourself grace, I guess, during this winter. As a girly who loves to go, it's hard for me to take a moment to rest. I feel like there's always something I could be doing or I should be doing. In October and November, I was up at like 5 o'clock in the morning reading my Bible on point. I had a routine going. And then December hit. I promise you, like, I'm not getting up until 6 or 6:30 this morning before I edit this video. It was like 7 o'clock. It's okay. Every season is different. Don't feel like you have to follow a plan. There's room to grow. There's room to move. So right now, coffee is my best friend. That's how I'm giving myself self-care. I take my mornings really slow. Like yesterday, I didn't get to making my to-do list or my chores until around lunch. I didn't really eat until around lunch. So that's just a mom thing, I think. I'm taking longer showers, and I'm just really taking time with myself when I'm getting ready or when I'm winding down for the evening. So give yourself grace. Start a night routine, start a morning routine, take it slow and cozy. Good luck out there, guys. I think that is all my 5 habits for seasonal depression that I have gotten into this winter. I'll see you guys in the next one. And just really quick, I want to shout out my mom, because without her, there would be no voiceover. So thanks, Mom's motivation. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.